Hey, if you like what you seeing here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit that follow button, or you can subscribe to us monthly. We got plenty of new content on the way, so make sure you staying up to date. Smash that notification button right now. Make sure you in here every single time we go live. Also, if you want to be a part of our team here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit us up at one of them social media links you see on the screen. We going up from here. This is DGTA TV. Cheer. Hey, if you like what you seeing here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit that follow button, or you can subscribe to us monthly. We got plenty of new content on the way, so make sure you staying up to date. Smash that notification button right now. Make sure you in here every single time we go live. Also, if you want to be a part of our team here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit us up at one of them social media links you see on the screen. We going up from here. This is DGTA TV. Cheer.
So hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through up in my life. In my life. Say they hit the block hard. Can't be nothing but a G from the hood if you want to.
Hey, you are now tuned into Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man. This is just the intro right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you have not already. Turn on them notifications so you can be in here every single time I go in here. Yeah, let go. Expansion. This your boy Dan F. Man, the host of Expansion Pack, here on DGTA TV, every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game, and let's talk about it.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't want it.
Hey, if you like what you seeing here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit that follow button, or you can subscribe to us monthly. We got plenty of new content on the way, so make sure you staying up to date. Smash that notification button right now. Make sure you in here every single time we go live. Also, if you want to be a part of our team here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit us up at one of them social media links you see on the screen. We going up from here. This is DGTA TV. Cheer. Hey, you are now tuned into Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man. This is just the intro right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you have not already. Turn on them notifications so you can be in here every single time I go in here. Yeah, let go. Expansion. This your boy Dan F. Man, the host of Expansion Pack, here on DGTA TV, every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game, and let's talk about it.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't
Hey. They probably made it. Welcome. Today, we are in here with my executive business manager, O, over here. Say what's up, O.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, she decided to join us here again on Expansion Pack. We're going to figure out what we talking about for next week here today and play Monopoly. I hope y'all enjoy. Give me another couple 30 seconds to get myself together. It's 11:11. Go ahead and make your wish, and we'll be right back with you. This is Expansion Pack, and I'm your host, Dan F. Man. Let's go. Hey, if you like what you seeing here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit that follow button, or you can subscribe to us monthly. We got plenty of new content on the way, so make sure you staying up to date. Smash that notification button right now. Make sure you in here every single time we go live. Also, if you want to be a part of our team here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit us up at one of them social media links you see on the screen. We going up from here. This is DGTA TV. Cheer. All right. So, I hope everybody has had a great week. It is Friday. It's Friday. I'm at my job right now, but I ain't gonna be here all day. So, how everybody feeling out there? How you feeling over there, O?
I feel pretty good. Just trying to make an adjustment to my microphone.
What you need? What you need? I'm gonna mute it for you. There you go. Yeah, just pull it down. Once you pull it, as you pull it down, it'll start to tilt up more for you. Is that good for you? And then if you need to see how you look over here, it's right here. Yes, I definitely want the railroad. All right, so I'm gonna slide this box over Make sure you good. Who? That's because I've been making some money along the way. Y'all ain't seen all them times. Oh, whose is that? Whose is that? All right, there we go. Let's get that right. There we go. Yeah, so I think this has been my best idea yet. I love it when I always say, yeah, this is my best idea yet. So playing Monopoly was like, oh, let's play Monopoly in my mind. And I waited all the way until right now to, you inherit $100. Oh, I got you.
What I hit, B?
Oh, you can probably hit start or A. But yeah, coming in here and playing Monopoly was a good idea.
Next. Who's going next?
It's your turn again.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Right now, let's see who in the lead. So Grammy, you got 1339. Ooh.
That's me.
That's you? You sure? Mediterranean, yeah.
Oh my God.
But at least you get that 200.
That's okay.
Yeah, $2. Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying
$2.
to understand the board.
What you mean? What you
Okay.
mean?
Who's someone?
Oh, who done bought what?
It tells you.
So you got $613. You kind of low down there. 1339 is the lead right now. Dan, how you feeling down there today? Oh, $16. How you feeling today?
Everybody paying dead. Oh, 786. I see it now. I see it now as it is coming up.
Oh, you see the layout of
Yes.
how they set it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you roll?
Hey, who rolled?
Everyone's paying dad.
Oh, so I am
Okay,
in second.
Dad.
I'm in second. Oh, you in third. I mean, first.
Told you a 12.
That's cool. Oh, you in first.
Who's in third?
You in third, Dan. And Eli, you gonna come up. Oh, he might 200. Dang. Pay him that $2. Everybody got to pay him $2, huh? Apparently. So, what's on your mind as far as topics you want to see here on Expansion Pack? Let's start there.
Oh, you talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so focused on the game right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you in the lead, so you could take a break. You know what I'm saying? Take a little couple days off.
A topic that I feel like is probably a much needed topic around the world, of course, is mental health. How important is our mental health?
I'm not gonna lie, I purposely have stayed away from that topic because I wanted to get my format down before I approached it. And I got my format down, so now I can approach it. Oh man, I try to keep you distracted.
I'm buying that.
You got, I think, hold on. Push select, Eli, just for a second. Who am I talking to? Go to Dad. Okay. General. Okay, no timer. Deeds. All right.
So this is what
is what I got. So I got Mediterranean. Push left or right, Eli. Waterworks. I got the electric company too.
Oh, when did you get all this?
No. Okay, so I think he might just be going through what's available. No.
No, that's all the stuff you had.
Yeah, it gotta be. No, I ain't got Boardwalk. No. This is what's available. And where's the marker to show that where he? So he over there right now on the greens. So yeah, this is what's available. All the orange, all the purple. All right, so, ooh, what's this? Push B to quit.
It's the Amber Alert.
Yeah. Durham NC. You might be getting one in a second. All right, so, we got our first comment. What's up, Zanita67 over there? Hey, family, look at y'all playing Monopoly. Hey, Grammy. She said, hey, Grammy.
Hey, sis.
Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Our first founder badge right there. We gotta get our subs in so we can get the founder badge.
I'm not spending.
You out of money?
No.
Or you gotta sell something?
Yes. Just give me all your money.
That's cool. Anyway, mental health is such a broad topic that I think I can I think I can take a whole at least 3 days to cover it and 2 days to conclude. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I wouldn't just say mental health one day and we talking about it real quick and then we leave it alone.
Yeah, especially mental health in the Black community, because sometimes we don't realize, even at an early age, that we are dealing with issues with, anxiety and, just a lot of trauma that we've kind of encountered. And then as an adult, still trying to make up for what we were dealing with as a child. So I agree with you. It is a continued conversation and one that needs more awareness to it, especially in our community.
So I'm not I'm gonna give some background. $11.99. I'm gonna give some background for myself. To you from myself about who and how I approach the topics when I do come in here to talk about stuff, because I was gaming in the garage, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm gonna go on Twitch and game, and then slowly but surely I built into what you see right now. Yeah, I definitely do, because somebody got one of them other ones. So I wasn't always talking about topics. Oh, it's double time. Okay. It's an 8-year-old, please, Lord, back to who they supposed to be with. All right, so I wasn't always talking about topics. I just was in there gaming. You feel what I'm saying? The topic was the game I was playing and maybe a highlight from it. Who got that? Oh man. All right, so with me coming in here and asking for topics now, this is still brand new. Like, it's not something that I've been doing for a while, but this is the way I approach it. I had to give you the back end so I can tell you where I'm going with this. So this is the way I approach the topics. What, from a scientific point of view, I hypothesize, so to speak. I get out all the information I know, and then from there I can start to collect, not necessarily collect, I start to plug different ways and how to use the information I already know about the topic. Exactly. And then I do my conclusion, draw my conclusions on it. So that's how you'll hear me say I'm gonna build off of a natural example, whereas I'll say water is like this and it's in its fluid form, and then when you freeze it is, and then I'll relate that back to what I'm talking about, and then move on from there and build up from there. So mental health, just to talk briefly about how I would approach it, it would be subcategories. I agree with you. Like, each day would be a subcategory, but mental health would be the overall topic. One thing that did give me some therapy, I do want to talk about next week, and I can't wait, is what is music. That topic right there is going to give me some therapy, because talking about what I used to do with music. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Talking about what 13, look at the numbers, y'all.
Okay, Grammy.
That's right.
I need somebody to land on me.
I think I got, I think I'm in the second place. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, they don't give you nothing.
Free parking.
Right.
Press any key, any button. Press
so
the button.
When I was talking about where I came from musically, like my music career, I didn't see it as a music career, and that's part of the mental health thing that we deal with. So if you have a young man in a different community, we ain't gonna say no specific race, color, creed, nothing. A different community other than the community that we or I personally was raised in. Having that music career may be a thing that's looked at as something. It ain't a stigma. Like, it ain't like something to put someone down or they can't accomplish because no one knows how to do it or what's going on. And that's why I say a different community, because you can go to, let's say, the Indian community, and they might not, the little boy like, I want to make beats and I want to do this, and they like, what are you talking about? We going to school for, you know what I'm saying, Suresh? You're going to school for computers. What do you mean? So, but if you jump out around communities, not attached to just the color, you'll see different responses from like, all right, the basketball player might be mad at his son for wanting to be a basketball player. That don't he might not necessarily be inviting to being a basketball player. So
Yeah, and I
go ahead, I'm listening.
I say that to say that in
Nothing about it.
in our community we don't act on those issues, and we kind of, me growing up, you know, if I said I was dealing with something, you know, like, you know, anxiety, you know, my mom would, oh, you know what, you're okay, just go in your, you know, just, it would be brushed aside versus actually addressing the issue.
Oh, I already know what you mean. Zanita67 is in the chat, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, she was just commented. I feel mental health is a great topic because so many are being affected by it, including our little kids.
Absolutely.
Yep. So what I want to do is, I got my first commercial break that I can run right now. I'm going to run that for y'all. It's going to take about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Zanita67, you're not going to see the commercial break. You're just going to keep on rolling forward with us because you are a subscriber here. So let me run this commercial. I'm going to keep talking. We're going to keep talking. But anybody who is joining us, you're going to see a commercial, and we'll pick up where we left off after the commercial break. This is DGTA TV. I'm your host, Dan F. Mann on Expansion Pack. We'll be right back. All right, so when I think about asking my mom about stuff that happened to me in the past, I got to get my bearings straight first, right? Like, all right, well, how was it on my end? What did I look at? What was I seeing? How did I feel? Hold on, you just rolled for me. I got to pay you $2. Anyway, before I ask her, well, what was she thinking? How was she? Because if she may not even remember. You see what I'm saying? Like, I might have went through something. She was there, but it wasn't on she wasn't focused on it the way I was focused on it. You see what I'm saying? So when I look back and I say, okay, well, how can I deal with the stuff that happened to me when I was younger? How do I gotta, yeah, go ahead. You want this, O?
Nope, it's my turn.
I think, what did she land on? Short line. It's a railroad.
Sweet, yes.
I'm about to say, if you don't buy it, if you don't buy it, I'm gonna buy it. Now hold on before you roll again, Dan. Hold on before you roll again. So I got to get myself into a place that is I'm comfortable with before I even search for answers on my past trauma. I don't know how it is for anybody else, but sometimes the answers would bring more. If I go and ask the questions prematurely, it would bring more trauma to me.
I
than
think
it would.
just really.
I said, hold on, E.
Too. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but sometimes we don't realize that we're pushing our trauma onto our kids.
Yeah.
That anxiety we're pushing onto our kids. You know, dealing with, you know, our reaction. You know, our fears, or we're not going to tap into that because guess what? I had a bad experience with that.
Go ahead. No,
and I just as a kid growing up, you know, I can't change the environment I was in. I just had to adapt to it and accept, you know, and feel and trust that my mom had the best intentions of, you know, raising us the right way. And so I mean, it's a wide range of different topics that can go along with that. So I don't know. I just feel like sometimes we push our anxieties onto our kids and not even realizing it.
I'm feeling what you're saying because I had a conversation with a friend, and from their perspective, seeing the kid, the younger kid that's like 4 or 5, do something felt different for them than the parent seeing the younger kid do it. And I, as a parent, instantly am in the middle of that because I'm like, oh, I can see it. I can see where you're saying, well, just be easy on him. He not going to get hurt. And then I can see where the parent is like, yo, please just, and biting nails.
Yes,
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Or don't go outside. There's dogs out there. Or, you know, be careful. Oh, you about to fall.
Yeah,
oh, no,
right.
you got to
Everything.
scratch. Yeah, I'm like,
Everything.
what? Stop.
Everything. man.
I'm
So,
sure I was that way too, but
yeah, and so I definitely see where you have to make that connection of saying my parent was doing the best that they could for
Absolutely.
me, and then you can visit that area of your mind a little bit better and with more ease, because you ain't ready to attack nothing, you ain't ready to lash out on nothing, you just kind of exploring, feeling around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no blood in the water right at that point.
yes.
So what's a I know he talked about wanting to talk about the music side. So we got music, and then I want to get into the music. You wanted more mental health topics.
We can do both. I mean, they both to me go together.
So that is gonna add on.
That's a
to
coping.
What the
Music.
The music would be a coping mechanism for
Absolutely.
any trauma that you feel or faced with in your past, whether it be right now, whether it be you think you about to go. You know what? I wanna address this. I'm gonna put a conclusion on the mental health, a stamp on it right now.
Yeah.
So what helps me is just stillness. Right.
It's okay.
Hold on, let's see what happened. This is why I picked Monopoly though, because we gonna be sitting here talking, and I needed a game that we could be sitting here talking and could still be going on.
And it's playing itself.
Right, exactly. Hold on, let's see what Eli do, because Eli playing a different game, so we can probably hustle him out some money at some point.
Yeah, because he's really not paying.
He laid it on his own stuff. All right. So let me put my stamp on the
Daniel, what happened?
What the heck? Do y'all see this?
They are cleaning you out. Sorry.
Oh
Sorry.
my gosh. And it's slowly too. It's slowly.
Yeah.
20 here, 20 there. Is that, I think I might own that. If I don't, it's Eli. Eli cleaning up. All right, so hold on. We got another comment. So I agree with what O is saying. So we need help. So that many things don't continue to be a family cycle. Now, this is my stamp that I'm gonna put on the. That's what that's what Nana says. Anita
Thanks,
6'7".
Nana.
So let me put my stamp on the mental health topic. What helps me is the stillness of it, of the mental side. So the health side, we know we can get at that. Like if you have something that is physically wrong with you, you can get at that. Like unless it's something like cancer or something incurable, or you done been amputated, or you can get at health. Like you can attack that, you can approach that. The mental side. Oh yeah, let me get that. The mental side is where we lack in information on. So let me put my stamp on it. The stillness allows you to condition your mental health. Stillness comes from anything that you are not doing. Now let me say this. Right now you're not at work. So it's still right. You see what I'm saying? Like work ain't moving because I ain't there. You know? It's kind of like that. You own that. You in the game, then you can come up off of that if you just get the other one. Get your money up and get the other one. All right. So, and just from that one example, you can see you should be able to see what stillness is. Now, if you go, that's a small base level of what stillness is. Now you scale that up, and
yes, I'm gonna buy that. I'll buy that for $260.
how much money you got? I want to see it. I was waiting for it. I'm looking at it, waiting for it to flash back on the screen because I know I got at least 1,000. Somebody paying luxury tax.
It's okay. Somebody's getting ready to land on my property.
75 bones. All right. So if you scale that stillness up, like, hey, I'm not doing it, so I'm being still in it. What else could you not be doing to help you get more conditioned in your mental health? Now, this is what I mean. If something is stressing you out, you want to be able to be strong enough to get through it. The way you build that strength is through stillness. How can you be still when that thing is just weighing on you? You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't even eat, I can't even sleep, I can't even.
Yes, that is so true.
And that right there, that only comes from reps. Like, you only get that strength from reps. And when you're not in the gym, how do you work out? So when you're not in the gym of the mental health game, how do you work out?
I mean, you can walk. Walking is really good. A good way to do that. Some people like cleaning up. You know, that's another one. Writing, journaling is a big one.
And you can see it on. You can actually see what's going on in your mental on a page. What else you got?
Grammy?
Oh, that's you. That was you. See, you let me miss it again. You let me miss it again. I'm
That's
trying to see
great.
how much money you.
Advance to go.
You the shoe, right?
Yes, I am.
Hit the button, Dan. Let me see
I'm
her.
walking it out.
Let me see her. Yeah.
My lord.
10-10. He got 10-10.
Okay.
Community chest. So, like we were saying, those things will increase your strength, your mental strength. Yeah, go ahead, go to jail.
Yeah, I also think that it takes the entire, your community, your family, your friends, any outside resources that are available to you to help you find ways to cope.
So, how do you get your people to the gym? Is what you're saying?
Exactly.
How do you get them to the gym? And I think it's a want to get there.
I agree with you. They have, yeah.
I
totally.
can't hold a
Totally.
carrot or something in front of
Totally.
you and be like, hey, come on down here to the gym.
Yes.
And it goes the same for church. Zanita 6'7". It go the same for church. That helps to increase your mental strength, your mental health strength.
Grounded.
And yeah, exactly. And if you don't go there, that's like not going to the gym. You can still work out without the gym, right?
Yes, that's true.
Gosh.
Grammy is,
You should buy some hotels or something.
yeah, I should.
We kind of just rolling right now. I'm going to buy some on y'all just so y'all.
Let's see what we have.
me some more money.
You gonna get it started?
Yeah. I should. Oh, my gosh. So we're going to take another quick commercial break for y'all.
Oh, that's me.
Zanita 6'7", you will hear a pause in our talking this time, even though I know you subscribe. Give us a second. We're going to play this game at least for a minute and get our mind right, because I need some of this money
Do
back.
I want to
We'll
buy?
be right
Yes,
back. This
go
expansion
ahead.
pack. Hey, if you like what you seeing here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit that follow button, or you can subscribe to us monthly. We got plenty of new content on the way, so make sure you staying up to date. Smash that notification button right now. Make sure you in here every single time we go live. Also, if you want to be a part of our team here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit us up at one of them social media links you see on the screen. We going up from here. This is DGTA TV. Chill. This your boy Dan F. Man, the host of Expansion Pack, here on DGTA TV, every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game, and let's talk about it.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Thoughts create what you have, even if
Hey, you are now tuned into Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man. This is just the intro right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you have not already. Turn on them notifications so you can be in here every single time I go in here. Yeah, let go. Expansion. Hey, if you like what you seeing here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit that follow button, or you can subscribe to us monthly. We got plenty of new content on the way, so make sure you staying up to date. Smash that notification button right now. Make sure you in here every single time we go live. Also, if you want to be a part of our team here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit us up at one of them social media links you see on the screen. We going up from here. This is DGTA TV. Chill. So the way for the children. So what we were talking about while y'all couldn't hear us is just the example I gave of the gym, or the reference I gave of us getting in and being conditioned. Hold on. He ain't gonna collect this. Who owned that? Anyway, so and what we came to is saying that us up here as adults, I see it. She gonna lose some of that in a second now, as soon as I get to these hotels. So my bad,
okay?
I had to throw my trash talk in there on the slide.
Yeah, I see that.
So us up here as adults are able to deal with some of the experiences a little bit better, but we still have those problems that'll come back full force like it was yesterday. But getting into the gym and working that mental health aspect and getting those reps in helps us to, kind of as adults move a little better to where we ain't exploding every which way.
And putting that energy somewhere else, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Your focus and your mindset is on, something else, and while still, taking on that other emotion.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that's really good, because you physically can see a change in you tackling on your mental health issues, and and also you feel good, you feel better, you're more energized. It motivates you to to do other things. So
I'm gonna get back.
I love that analogy. That's a good one.
So I wanted to go. Thank you. I wanted to go back to what you said about the young man being at school, and you can see it visibly on him. Like,
absolutely.
So he ain't got his reps up because he's so young. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I use Dan and Eli them as my example every single time to ground myself and humble myself, because I got them reps. And when I see them doing things that it's like, obviously you don't have the reps. You I'm glad you felt that. Because I'm being serious. Like, you can see when they don't have the reps. And imagine me saying this without the analogy, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Without the analogy attached to it. It's like, oh, they just don't know and they ain't. No, it's
the parent comes out. The parent comes out.
Right. But with this analogy attached to it, it's like, okay, they just haven't been in the gym. They looking at the gym from I can keep going and running down the analogy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's just those reps and that conditioning. If you want to run a marathon, you can see where I'm going with this. Yeah. You ain't getting out there doing the 5K tomorrow.
That part.
Yeah,
it takes planning, preparation, willpower.
Exactly. You need to know where the stops for water gonna be at.
Exactly. Yes. So true.
You see how you could take the analogy and just, you can just kind of run it down. So we can really take a big chunk here at Expansion Pack out of, mental health conditioning. Now, you could see me in my day-to-day as a person. You can even, if you wanted to and was that crazy, follow me and see what kind of car I drive down to the T of my life, and probably pick holes in everything that I could say about mental health. Now, let me say that again. You could probably follow me and see me with my kids and how I raise my kids or live my life day-to-day and poke holes in everything I could say about mental health. But what parts will you use is what I want you to focus on. Don't take me as the preacher up here and I'm the man of God on mental health and just gotta follow me or try to poke holes in it but just take something from what you want. You don't go to the buffet. You don't go to the buffet and say, I don't like that.
I don't know. Some people might. Some people do. I don't eat that. Oh, okay.
So
well,
just
try
get what
it.
you just
Yeah.
get what you want. What do you mean? Just get
I mean,
what you want
that
and
is
leave
true.
everything else alone. You ain't gotta come in here and
Choices.
man, so many analogies. That one was even better than the last one. Oh man. So mental health is on the table right there. I think we got that. And we are almost 45 minutes in. So what and then obviously the music. What aspects of music would you want? I got the topic as what is music as a broad umbrella. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see it. Oh, I'm about to say, don't let me see it. I'm gonna buy me some. You don't? What do you want to let you do?
I want bankrupt.
Oh, you lost?
No, I only got 220 something.
Oh, you still in the game then?
I know.
Yeah, I saw you using up my money though.
Thank you.
He was buying. What was he doing with your money?
Look, he was like, "Oh yeah, she gonna pay for that."
Oh, buying new properties? Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead. You can roll for Eli. Yeah.
Who spent all my money? Damn.
You didn't have no money for real.
That's too
You had
funny.
like $800. I'm about to let me see the controller now. Yeah, let me get in there and buy me some stuff.
No.
We gonna speed this game up. You know, Monopoly could take 4 days if you let it. You lead the board there. We
Now
come
you
back.
see why, as kids, we did not play this game that often.
Yeah, you play when you play.
Over it.
Mm-hmm. When you
Yeah.
play, you gonna play. You gonna get in here and we gonna do this thing. $950.
Yeah, what is
I thought I had more. All right,
Dan
press A
was-
to buy houses. Watch out. I'm sorry, there are no eligible properties. Oh, so I gotta have all of them, huh? And you happy?
crazy?
Well, whatever. You gotta check yours when you get a chance.
Who has 235?
Who got? Oh, that's Dan.
Oh, he did say that. Sorry, Dan.
Oh, and that's somebody property. You think you out now?
Dad. Well, I
Oh, you got $100 left. You got $100.
$35.
Watch that cord. All right, it's your turn again. I'm gonna roll for you again. Yeah, that's somebody's too. We're gonna probably take that 35 up off you. Yeah, take that 35. 16 of it. Oh, that was to me. Thank you, though. All right. So, what about the music would you want to talk about?
That's me. That's me. Oh.
Let's see. I'm thinking.
Oh, you good?
What about music would I like to?
Oh, I'm about to go to jail if I roll another double.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, we got some more comments over here too. I feel everybody was dealing with mental health issues, but after 2020, our mental health issues were exacerbated.
I agree 100%.
And we can speak on how music has changed across the generations. Hey, I
That's a
like
good one.
that.
Thank
I
you,
like that.
Zanita.
Yes. Hold on. Is it my turn again? All right. So I want to go back to that last comment for just a second. I said this one time at a party and nobody paid me no attention, so I'm gonna say it again.
Here we go.
Here go. Who I'm paying?
Grammy.
Bro, you cleaning up off them railroads.
Pay me.
$1,700. So,
Oh, sorry.
there was a blip that happened in 2020, just like how it say on the Marvel movies. And a lot of people,
Snake Eyes.
oh no, it was 3. It was a 3. And a lot of people left. And now here we are 4 years later dealing with the consequences of that. So what I'm taking away from Zanita 67's comment is us being in close quarters and not being able to have an outlet and nowhere to go to say that we're going to get away from our family or we're going to get away from our coworkers and we're only with our family now. You know, that right there like put everybody's issues and problems full center. And I'm talking about like personal stuff, not business or nothing like that. Hold on, yeah, it's Eli's turn. Long story short, us being in the house and that shelter in place, everybody had to look at each other.
He gonna want that.
And maybe not everybody.
No.
Auction. Just do the auction.
Yeah, we got an auction.
No.
Because somebody got to get it. I will take it, though.
Tell you money for it?
I
You
will
want it?
take it, though.
I guess we'll have to bid. Well, his dad said he wanted it.
Yeah.
The $63.
Yep, 63.
Nah, I would just give it.
Yep, let them go ahead
I'm gonna use that.
and run it up. You going to run it up. I mean, yeah, you going to lose. You ain't going to have nothing to do with it, even if you did buy it. That's okay. I'll go ahead and take that.
No, I got it.
I don't think I got. What else is left? I'm sorry. I got to look at this one more time. Just to keep some general interest in the game. All right. B&O. Grammy. Dang. You own. Oh, I own that one. Okay. He owned that. You see it down there where it say
Owner. Yes.
Yeah,
That's it.
Park Place. I got Park Place.
Okay.
Dan,
look at you.
I could have sold that to him. Pennsylvania.
Can I think?
Dan, sell me this. I'll give you some money for it.
Say what?
This right here.
That'll knock it. Does he have enough to pay for that?
No, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna pay him for it.
Oh, you gonna? Oh,
Yeah.
that's his. Oh, I see what you're saying.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah. Let me. How I do it though? Your tea. Yes, please start drinking it. It's probably getting cold.
Steeped.
Yeah. Very steeped.
Steeped.
Hold on. Press A to select.
Did you put any sugar in it?
No.
Go put some. You didn't put no sugar at all. Go grab you a couple packs of sugar, man.
That's what I forgot to pull it.
Okay, I don't know what to do. Okay, select it. You gonna have to wait. I'm not stopping what I'm doing to do that. All right, let me see. I selected it. Let me. Oh, there you go. That's what I've been looking for the whole time. Who got all three of them? Oh, that's Eli. There we go. Give me that orange. I got all three of them oranges. I don't want nothing in. How I go back? I don't want nothing. Let me buy some stuff just to make this thing interesting. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get a house. All right, yeah. Oh, I didn't know they do all that.
They building your house.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
right.
funny. Look at the graphics.
That's right. Yeah, you say that's killing you, right? The same thing for me.
So funny. Those pixels.
Like, bro, we was looking at
Is that what
this.
they're called?
Mm-hmm. We was looking at this like, what is
I
this?
know.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and get one a piece. Even though it's gonna take me.
HD, I appreciate you.
Yeah, now I do. Now I do. I love you, HD. Please don't ever change back. Cause I'll play the old games from this time, but I have to play them from the time that they were created to actually have fun. Like,
Okay.
Like how we used to have fun playing them. I can't have that amount of fun no more. Like I just play them just because they are there. It don't even look the same. Like I tried to play the Nintendo 64 when I was doing the Perfect Dark stream, and it was trash. Like I got to a certain mission and was like, bro, I can't even see where I'm at. So yeah. All right, last one.
These retro games, they're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to Zanita's comment about generation music over that have changed across the generations, which is to me is like, I don't know, is it matched up or does it match up? Or that's kind of like the topic we were discussing the last time and how music has really evolved. But a lot of us who are older, I would say 40 and up, I would say. Sorry, Dan.
Oh, hey, I'm good. I'm good. I listen.
I mean, and some of us, I mean, a lot of us, and I'm sure you do too, listen to a lot of the old classic music, the old R&B, the old rock and roll, the old, I mean, anything that is before that 2000 mark, I would say. But I mean, I like old music, I like new music, but it has changed over time. And I'm curious to see what it's going to be like in 10 years.
So, back in 2010, okay, so it's 20. This is so good. So back in 2010, I turned to my homeboy. We was listening to music in the car. He about to be out after this because he got to pay me some money.
Poor Dan.
Yeah, he got to pay me some money. Oh, he ain't out yet. He only got like $80. You only got like $60 left, bro. But what kind of sugar did you get? Let me see. Let me make sure it's good. Yeah. So back in 2010, I looked at my homeboy and said, "Bruh, music it's about to be the best music you've heard in years." And before that, it was, let's say, okay, you got 2010. So before that, we already had the 2000s music, right? And then before that, we already had 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s music before that. And what I was telling him was music was about to take another jump to being even better than it was, and it did. For me, it wasn't about the content of the music, because the content of the music I was listening to when I look back now was trash. Like, I was listening to stuff as a young man. If I would have been listening to something different, I would have been focused on something different. Hold on, let me roll this. So from 2010 to 2020, the sound of the music is what I was talking about.
Yeah,
Like,
it changed. It has changed. Like, it really has changed.
I just want to just focus on the 808, the bass, the kick. Like, the kicks back then was like boop, boop, boop. Now they like boom. In the bass of that digital bass of songs, if I could play you some examples, you will see what I'm talking about. If you go back just 10 years ago, it was not like that. An 808 did not sound the way that an 808 sound at all. All right, well, go pour it out and throw it away. I'll help you next time even more.
Yes.
You said you had it. Put some Crocs on. All right, so from right now, which is 2024, let's just say 2025. From 2025 till 2035, there will be, music will be on demand.
Yes.
I agree.
So
with that.
it won't be a,
Thanks, Dad. Whatever
you know how you can go and everybody has a general song, like,
You said I had 60 something dollars.
oh, okay, now you do. You're gonna pay me for this house you landing on. Anyway, music will be on demand. So you know how, all right, there's radio hits.
Yes.
And if I play a radio hit right now, everybody in the room generally knows the radio hits. It won't be that no more. There will be none of that no more. It'll be personal hits for people, and they'll always come walk up to you like, "Man, you heard this song?" And you would never have heard it, but they've been listening to it every day for the last 6 months, but you never heard it. There's gonna be more of that because there's so many people that are doing so many classic things. It's like, all right, shirts are made in a mass scale, but you ain't got mine.
True.
How did he sell 1 million shirts? And we've never seen one of the shirts he sold, but he sold 1 million of them. That's how music is going to be. It's going to be 1 million people listening to the song, but you've never heard it. That's my prediction for music for the next 10 years. And those radio hits in that light are going to become priceless classics even more. Like the songs we listening to now that everybody know, those songs are gonna become worth immeasurably more valuable. That's why you see in the music moguls and the big heavyweight giants in the music industry, corner themselves, like they posture themselves like how they are with their catalogs. Because their catalogs are going to be like, let me sing a song for you right now to show you what I'm talking about. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's the most basic song that everybody in the world that speaks English knows.
True.
So the catalogs of these major industry people who've been putting out music are going to be like that now in the new age of music, because everybody's going to be a music star now. Everybody's going to have their classic hits that they just recorded on their phone and been playing for their friends for the last 6 months to 2 years, and done blew up and they done went viral. But it's just going to be, that's what music is for me in the next 10 years. Yeah, that's my prediction for it. And I could keep going on and on and on about how it could happen. But the gist of it is that you will have your own music catalog that you listen to with your hits filled with whoever. That's how music is going to look. It won't be, all right, we go to the radio and this song is on the radio, so everybody's listening to this song. It'll be like the radio is like.
So I'm building my own library of music.
Exactly.
I got you.
And everybody will have their own library of music. You won't even pay attention to, like, you know, when you go to Apple Music or anything like that, and you see the landing page has this person, you will, that right there will become the billboards of the future, because the people who fill that slot, we know they pay for it.
Yeah.
So you ain't even looking for it. But when you do see it, and it's somebody that you like are connected with personally from your music catalog, that like literally plugs you straight into what's going out in the world. But right now we know they pay for the slot.
Yes.
But when you go into your personal music catalog and you find somebody in Apple Music that got like 300 plays, and they all of a sudden get to that spot, you'll be like, oh my gosh. It'll be more valuable then at that point. Right now it's just kind of a thing.
Grammy is doing her thing on this game.
I'm not even paying attention. 1994. Who else? Okay, I'm back paying attention. Now I'm back paying attention. Hey, DGTA TV, I appreciate you for chiming in on the chat over here. Lots of humans don't know that song. What song are you talking about? Oh, yeah. I would say a lot of humans do know that song.
That was the Universals.
Right, it is. So we had our first hour right here. I'm going to run another commercial break, and then we'll be right back with you. This is DGTA TV. I am your host, Dan F. Man. You watching Expansion Pack right now. Y'all tap in with me on the chat. Be right back. Hey, if you like what you're seeing here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit that follow button, or you can subscribe to us monthly. We got plenty of new content on the way, so make sure you staying up to date. Smash that notification button right now. Make sure you be here every single time we go live. Also, if you want to be a part of our team here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit us up at one of them social media links you see on the screen. We're going up from here. This is DGTA TV. Cheer. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yep. Turn on them notifications too.
Talk about it. Let's be about it. Music feels the soul, makes you wanna go. feels so good to me. I like singing. I like to move around. I like to hop around. Music is the soul to everything.
That's what it sound like the beat saying too.
I like singing. I do. Music fills me up, makes me feel new. Come and vibe with me. Sing a melody. Makes you want to move all around. I like to do this. It makes me feel real good. It is my therapy all around. I like music. It makes me feel like I'm doing something for good. Come on, Dan. Makes me feel. Dan.
Hey, if you like what you seeing here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit that follow button, or you can subscribe to us monthly. We got plenty of new content on the way, so make sure you staying up to date. Smash that notification button right now and make sure you in here
Okay, I
every single
own
time
that.
we go live. Also, if you want to be a part of our team here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit us up at one of them social media links you see on the screen. We going up from here. This is DGTA TV. Chill. Okay, so we back. I hope y'all like that intermission song from O. That was a good song.
Oh my gosh, you had me on there.
That was a good song. My bad, I should have told you. I thought you knew when you heard your voice on the mic.
Oh, I just thought we were just here.
That was a good song. I don't care. It was a good song for me.
I guess I was feeling that. Okay,
Yeah, listen. When you in the zone,
it's
can't
therapy.
fight it.
That's
Yeah.
therapy.
Stress relief.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I be doing it. So we are back. I'm hoping that Nami call in. I just texted her to say that she could. And we got some more comments coming through. DGTA TV, which is us, but we got my son. He wanted to be a part of what we doing. Let's see what he talking about. Okay. I have a question. DGTA TV also said, okay, so if something happens now and you can't fix it, what do you do? Okay, you can't help it. Okay, so another one of our topics. Right, you can't help it when you're in the zone. How many channel points you got over there as DGT? You got gifts down there.
Sorry, Eli. Sorry, Eli.
See? So Grammy, my bad. Are you logged into your Twitch over there?
Not on my, because I'm logged in over here.
Okay, so if you go into where it's streaming from, you get channel points too as well when the chats come through or just from watching. Just wanted to just tell you about that. You can see it live in action. Yeah, so it'll give you like channel points down there at the bottom. I don't know if it pop up on the app. It should. But that's just for future reference. When you're watching, it's more interactive. And I'll get more interactive stuff in there as we go along too as well. But so one of our topics is navigating our lives.
Ooh.
Yeah. 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 What do you do if something happens and you can't fix it? That's where I'm going with that. You got to listen in. All right. So let me get this commercial up out of here.
You hit your vape, but
Oh, now I should have let that commercial ride. Let that commercial go about the vapes and the formaldehyde. But anyway, navigating our lives. So to answer your question, DGTA TV back there, if you have something that happens and you can't fix it, be specific. Type in the chat, let me know, be specific. Give me something specifically like that happens that you feel like you wouldn't be able to fix. And you got to mute it back there too as well.
Hey, Grammy.
Like, what would you be talking about? Oh, you still over there playing? I should have realized you had got quiet.
Oh, you
Yeah, you still over there
thought you
playing.
was talking to
Nah,
Dan.
you still over there playing.
I thought you talking to me or Dan.
I'm talking to you. Like, yeah, let me roll a couple more times.
I'm so slow.
All right, so
Can you please ask that question again?
he was talking about mute the computer. He was talking about something happens and you can't fix it, and I was trying to give him where am I hearing the extra? Oh, I think it might be from your phone, Grammy. So he was talking about something that happens and you can't fix it.
What do you do? Do you try to? I would try to figure out what the problem is and try to figure out how to fix it. Instead of getting, frustrated and just quitting, I would try to figure out the best way to fix it, or I mean, that's what I would do. I would try to fix the problem.
Did you hear that back there, DGTA TV? He typing his words. So Eli, sit down on your butt and use your computer and chill out. So my approach would be exactly like your approach. Define the problem as best I can, and the solutions start to kind of roll in after that. And that's the reps right there. See, him not having the reps, he don't know his approach. You know, so okay, so we got another okay, fighting, you can't fix that. Or vaping, or are you saying or vaping? Okay.
What?
Oh, okay. So vaping. How would you stop vaping? Can we go there, Dan? That's where you want us to go with that? Okay. Yep. Or if you can't fix it, ask for help. Okay. So let's look at the vaping thing. I had talked about this on my show. Who had the baby? I'm looking at the screen. So I talked about this on my show. See, the way I stopped vaping was a roundabout effect. So I went to basic. Let me turn the music down. I went to basic, and you can't smoke nothing in basic. First and foremost, I stopped smoking marijuana so that I could go to the military, and I was only smoking tobacco. Then when you go to basic, you can't smoke nothing. So I stopped smoking. But then when you get out of basic, you can smoke everything but marijuana. So I started smoking tobacco again, Black and Milds. But the process was this. I had to get up in enough time to go outside to the smoke area and can only smoke in the smoke area. Then by the time I come back upstairs, I don't want to smell like smoke, so I would freshen. Nah, I'm good.
That sounds like that's a lot.
It was, but I still wanted to smoke. So I would do all of the process for a while. Then my homeboy had a vape. And with the vape, you ain't got to do none of that. You just vape. So I was like, oh, I'm going to vape now. So I started vaping. So in the process, I'm vaping and I was smoking a little bit of tobacco. But then I was like, I don't want to smoke tobacco at all now. I'm just going to vape. So I just started vaping. And let's say I'm out in the field or something and I ain't got no more vape. Then I might smoke a little tobacco. But now I'm not smoking marijuana at all. You see what I'm saying?
I understand.
So then, now I'm out of the military. I can go to the store and buy what I want. So I go to the store and buy my marijuana and I vape a little bit, but I don't smoke tobacco at all. So now I smoke my marijuana and I don't vape at all.
So you replaced it with something else.
But I still smoke.
Yeah.
So So if you want to say, how do you stop smoking?
Yeah.
I don't know. I do not know.
I know, right? I do not know.
Easier, E-A.
But I understand
You
what.
hear, you hear my S-I-E-R. But that is my roundabout journey on how I stopped vaping and smoking tobacco.
No, I respect that. I respect that.
But and it took for me to get to the end of the journey to see the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally was sitting here like, oh man, I don't vape no more. And it was like, oh well, damn, that's good for you. How did you get here though? Like you just did all of this it wasn't I don't want to do it anymore, and I just walked away from it. It was literally like, okay, I'm going through these cycles.
Yeah, it was gradually. You gradually kind of weaned yourself from one thing to the next, and then eventually you just tapered off.
Yep, exactly. And I still do. Sometimes I'd be like, okay, oh man, I could go get me a vape, and then it would come with those. Go ahead, put your Crocs on. It would come with those same benefits. Like, all right now I do smoke, and the smoke is with fire.
Dang, Dad, you catched up
and
that
when
fast?
I only got $900.
No,
and-
when you was at 200.
Oh, now I'm about to have 1,100. Yeah, I was at $200. For real?
$249.
No, I think that was Dan. Yes, advance to go. So I'm about to get another $200. So with fire smoke, it comes with aromas and you see what I'm saying. So you get a smell with that.
Yeah.
With the vape, you don't get necessarily. It's a quick and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
gone. So I could get those perks back if I started vaping, but then I would lose all of the things that I was thinking about that stopped me from vaping, and I just ain't saying them because I'm just not.
I got what you're saying.
But I would have to pick those things back up. You see what I'm saying? So, but I do sit back and be like, oh man, I could get a vape and I wouldn't have to go outside. I wouldn't have to, but then I still be like, it's good. But I do still think about it sometimes. Why didn't you ask for help? Because it would be easy.
No. When you was talking about the other thing, I said what
Raid out. Yeah, talk about fighting. Okay, talk about fighting. So, so yes, too. That's kind of wide. That's kind of broad right there. Fighting, as in, let's talk about arguing or disagreeing, as in fighting.
Yeah.
And once again, we're gonna start at the base level, so we can expand in both directions, get a good root, and grow up. So a fight is basically a competition in my eyes, and when you gotta win the competition. Anybody can come home and just beat up. Like,
You had to go back out in my what? Just got beat up. I gotta go back out there and fight them again.
I'm laughing at how casually.
How does that work?
I'm laughing at how casually you said that. Yeah, you got to go back out. In my house, you got to go back out.
What?
Because I seen you looking at the game. So I'm like, okay, she focused on the game. But as soon as I said that, you like, yeah, you got to go back. Oh man. So it is a competition, straight like that. And whether we arguing, verbally or physically fighting, somebody is trying to one up the other person. So I try not to do that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I try not to fight. In the strict word definition we just gave of the competition part of it, verbally or physically, I try not to fight. And the reason why is because compromise yields a better result to me.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. Like I get a better yield if I compromise, and it's not a yield from what I want externally, it's from what I want within.
Yeah, we're still we're coming to a mutual agreement, and both parties are being acknowledged.
Yeah, there you go. Like you come into the store, right, and you standing in line, and ain't nobody said nothing, bruh. I'm leaving. I just want to be acknowledged. You know what I'm saying?
That's really what it is.
Yeah, I just want to be acknowledged. So for me, I try not to fight. I don't know if that's helping you over there, DGTA TV, but I try not to fight. But only because of the competition aspect. Now, if we gotta compete, we got to fight. We got to tango. You know what I'm saying? But
yes,
if I can find some avenues for compromise, I'm gonna win this fight. You know, in my eyes. Now let me give you an example. We work together, right? We work together. You said, and then life. I see what you're saying, and I'm gonna read that last comment you just put in there. We work together, and the job needs to get done. If fighting, how I described it, gets us there, I'm down. We gonna fight, and we gonna get to the goal of whatever business we trying to conduct because we work together, right? But if fighting is stopping us from getting to that goal, I don't know. I'm a compromise. I don't know what we doing here no more. You know, and that's the best example I got because I've worked on helicopters with people that I'm fighting, you know, and we had to put that to the side in order to get that helicopter up and running, and then we can readdress that later. So fighting to me, it really kind of is like, what is the purpose of it, and other than the competition aspect to see who better. Like, I'm trying to figure out who is better in this situation.
Or you're fighting for, well, yeah.
Go ahead.
Fighting for something.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting to stay alive. Fighting to
Get my point across.
yeah, that part.
Yeah. And remember, we coupled that with being acknowledged. So let's say you are fighting to get your point across. Is it so that the person does what you want, or just so they acknowledge that, hey, look, this is your point and this is how you felt about this?
Just trying to get to a mutual understanding of, and looking at things from the other person's perspective. I just think compromising comes with a lot of you humbling yourself too, and being accepting of the other person's opinion. And if you have the understanding with an individual, then both of you will be able, you know what, I do see that. Well, we can try it both ways, and see what the outcome is. But just being able to coexist. To me is a big deal when dealing with people, or people you work with, people you live with, because somebody always wants to take charge. I don't do well with dictators.
Yeah, it just don't feel right?
Yeah, because then I feel like you're trying to control me, and that could be a childhood trauma.
Right. I'll say this: you give me my 8 hours, and then for the other 16, I'll listen to you a little bit better if you give me my 8.
And that's the compromise.
Yeah, because I can't necessarily say that I don't like when somebody else has the reins or the direction or the control, because in certain situations I'm better at taking orders and get the job done than I am at giving the orders to get the job done.
Yeah.
So I can't say I'm necessarily opposed to it, but like you said, you can't be just out here smashing on me and making me feel as if I can't do nothing of my own. And I guess that's, that's exactly how the kids feel. That's exactly how the kids feel. Like, golly, Dad, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to do my thing.
And we're like, try harder.
Yeah,
What?
like, what?
I am.
You need to do some more.
That development still needs to take place. And sometimes we're talking to you, although we want to protect, we are protecting them. We are their protectors, and we're trying to keep them safe and keep them, a little rounded. However, sometimes I think it will remove the fact that they can,
I got you on the line. Just hold on.
They can make their own decisions, and they do have a voice.
Right. You give them that little taste of the free will so that they can see that, hey, I can do what I want to do sometimes. All right, we got Nami Dolo just called us in here. I hope that you've been listening in. Maybe you can chime in a little bit on what we talking about. Hold on, I'm gonna transfer you over to the board so we all can hear you.
Nami.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
We can hear you.
Yeah, say what's up to O real quick.
What's up,
Hey.
All right,
trying
so
to see. I got the live stream pulled up on the iPad. I'm going to do a mic check real quick.
all right, go ahead.
Microphone.
So we had a comment from DGTA TV. Again, it said, did you ever get kicked out the house because you was fighting, and what did you do when you got kicked?
Wow.
Where did this
I mean,
young
where's
man
this
pull
coming
this
from?
question from? I know he pulled it from. It was when I tell him, hey, you got to go. You got to go. You can't be here no more. This is mine. See you later. I care for you.
Now you see how he
It
eternalized
sounds
that,
good.
and you
My
see
bad.
how he.
No, you good.
You see how he spoke out and how he internalized that and what he associated with what you were saying.
Yeah, and I'm gonna answer your question. I hope that everybody is had heard that. You back with us, Nami, though?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said. I was trying to listen on the stream, so I put on mute.
All right. So the question was, did you ever get kicked out the house because you was fighting, and what did you do when you got kicked? So Dan has been asking us questions, and one of the questions was fighting, and then now this is his latest question. I don't know who want to go first. So.
Nami, you want to go? Well, I can go. I'll go. I didn't say I got kicked out for fighting, but I was kicked out because I did not want to abide by my mom's rules. So that was a very hard pill to swallow, you know. Well, I really didn't want. Her and I had a disagreement. We were arguing, and she raised her hand to hit me, and I stopped it. And she was like, absolutely not. You would not disrespect me. I'm like, what? You trying to beat me? I'm 18 years old. Why are you trying to hit me? Right. You know, so I didn't understand it. So she was like, well, you have to go. I'm like, go where?
Right.
So I did. I left. I went and stayed with my brother and his wife for a few months. And she called back, you coming back home? Yes, ma'am. You don't have to tell me twice.
And you went back?
I did. Yes. I love my mom. Yes. Like she apologized and she knew she was wrong. And she was like, you're older and you're grown, and I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Okay. So let me share mine, and let's Nami, you going up next.
That's right, Zanita.
Say that again.
The audio keeps getting, like, the phone call, like, it'll turn all the way down.
Okay, hold on.
I'll turn it all the way up, and then it'll turn all the way down for me, like, on my phone.
Is it connected to your Bluetooth?
It's not connected to nothing. It's just on speakers.
I didn't see my phone. That's why I say that. I didn't see my phone do that before. Turn it down.
That's how I was doing at the house.
Yeah,
and then I turned my phone down, and I just looked at it and listened to it on the TV.
So
I might just do that.
Yeah, is it causing
but it'll be a delay though.
Yeah, it'll be a delay on there. I saw Nana's comment. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it in
that is
2
true.
seconds. But okay, so just do this. Don't worry about the stream and just talk to us on the phone for a second, then.
All right.
Yeah. So did you want
to sound super low? Can you like put the phone near your
yes,
near you, closer to you?
Yes, I can.
And that probably could be the problem.
That probably was. I thought it was going through our mics, but can you hear me better now?
Say something again.
Hello.
It sounds the same, low key, but I can hear.
All right.
Hear you.
All right. So I wanted you to talk mostly. So.
But
is it your volume on your
you want me to answer it?
Yeah. If you want to chime in on it. If you need me to read the question again, I can.
No, yeah, I heard the question. Have I ever been kicked out? And what did I do?
No, it's just yeah. What did you do to fix it?
It's breaking up now too. Dang. Say that again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
What'd you just say though?
No, I was just saying. How did you deal with it? How did you come back from it? What? Just. We trying to give him a young man back here some advice.
I'm trying. Okay, I'm gonna answer and like talk to y'all as best as I can, but I ain't gonna lie, the audio sounds like really, really low. But it depends like on how you look at stuff. But like, I don't know. I really am like very strong in my own perspective about how I see things. So like, have I ever been, how do I explain it? They've tried to make me leave for reasons that they literally lied on my name. So I don't look at it like, oh, they kicked me out. I look at it like, oh, they were tripping. Because when it got time to like actually like, I usually am the type of person where if you tell me to leave once, I'm gone. But when this situation happened, it was more like I didn't do anything, and I genuinely didn't do anything. So I didn't leave when they tried to kick me out, but I left later on. So that's how I'll answer that question. I don't really like to.
So
I don't know. These aren't. Yeah, go ahead.
So, how do you feel now as far as being able to take and do what you need to do for you? Like, did it make you a better person, make you a worse person, or are you what techniques? What
It's
are you
just
bringing
all
out?
it gave me. To be real with you, all it gave me was trust issues. That's all it gave me was trust issues. Like, I know you can learn and grow from everything, but if you genuinely didn't do,
Right. You don't know what to learn and grow from or where to go with it, right? You still there?
Yeah, she is.
Like,
I think.
Oh, okay.
that's just coming from the perspective of I didn't do anything wrong. Now I know I'm not perfect and that I can do things wrong, and like I know that obviously for the situation to be at that level that I had to have been doing something wrong, so there is room for growth. But I felt like I was standing up for myself, and I still feel that way. So the only thing I am sorry about is the way that I went about it, I guess. But I'm not even sorry about it because I didn't know any better at the time. So yeah, that's the only thing I could learn from it is how to do that better, express my emotions better to where it doesn't come across so negatively. But at the same time, not that I don't care, but like, stand up for yourself. Like, if you're in a place where people are trying to abuse you mentally, physically, anything, like, you have to stand up for yourself. Like, you have to,
Right. I completely agree with what you say. So I'll take the floor from this one. So for me, there is one time when my mom was like, all right, well, you got to go. And and I don't remember the specific situation. Oh, dang. I wonder if she did that or I did that. But I do know that I left. And she took all my clothes.
Hello?
She told me to leave. You still there with us?
yeah, I'm here.
And we're going to talk with you some more after we answer this question. But my young man had asked the question right as you called. So I want to give him his just due.
Got you.
So she did tell me to leave. I was in high school. And she was like, go. And I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. You know, you heated. You mad. She's like, leave them clothes too. I'm like, bruh, I'm not leaving them a drawers. Leave them clothes too, cause
She bought them.
yeah. And at that point, I just kind of sat down and sat back because it was like, all right, I don't know what I was even mad at because you right, you do kind of take care of me and I can't really
That
move.
part.
I can't move in this situation. So I won't use that as the exact example. So then there was another situation where I actually was like, I'm leaving me, myself. As a man, I'm like, I can't be here no more. I got into it with my stepdad. And it was like, okay, in my mind it's this right here. Regardless of right and regardless of wrong, it was just this. This is my mom's house and that's her husband. Bye. I couldn't do nothing more. And that's how I worked it out in my mind. Would I still visit my mom? Would I still tell my mom that I have any issue with my mom? No, I didn't. I didn't have no issues. But the problem was I couldn't be there no more. And the way that I dealt with it after the fact is I still was able to talk to my stepdad, still ended up, talking about the situation. I believe he apologized. I apologized. But the fact that we got to that point never left my mind. And still to this day, it humbles me to know that I could get to that point. Because just like y'all said, I was just calling you back to make sure. I don't know why it's dropping on me.
Yeah.
I got one bar, bro. Okay, that's why it's dropping. But that right there, getting into that situation humbles me because I'm like, I know I'll stand up for myself. It ain't, if you looking at me and things is getting boiling, the top is boiling over and you wondering when I'm gonna stand up for myself, I know I will stand up for myself That situation alone let me know that I'm capable of at least speaking up on my own behalf. Ain't nobody else got to say nothing. I'll speak up on my own behalf. And if you see me leaving the situation, it's just because I don't want to even address it. And that's me speaking up on my own behalf. I did come back, and I'm at my mama's house now. That's the end of the story.
That's right. So, Mama, thank you, Mom.
Right.
Yeah, that's a little sensitive.
Dan.
That's a deep one, Dan.
I'm
I
not gonna
appreciate
lie.
that.
I'm not gonna lie. He's a 10-year-old young man, and he took the time to peck and type that comment in there, so I had to answer and address
Thank
that.
you.
I did put him out of this building yesterday because he didn't want to realize that I'm trying to care for him, and we're gonna keep it as general as possible. And he stood by the car, and I told him, "Hey, look, what you gonna do? This is my car. I'm leaving." So that's where the question come from. Stop, you two. At a certain age, you got to get in line. We had some comments come through. Stop, you two. I'm gonna say it the last time. We had some comments come through as we was talking, and then we're gonna get to Nami Dolo really talking with you and seeing where your head at. Zanita67 said it depends on who you trying to fight in the house. Yes. Sometimes
that's true.
sometimes you have to separate so you can cool off, especially if the conversation was heated and emotional. I agree with that.
That's
And
that wisdom coming out. Thank you, Zanita.
yes, the cooling off, we ain't even gonna talk about it. The cooling off is what's needed. DGTA TV, Dan, right, you're right, Nana. It made me better. Yeah. Can
I meant to add the end. I forgot.
you can learn. Okay, yeah, you can learn and grow from a mistake.
Yep.
Yeah, got you. All right, you can try to find a way to handle speaking with people, and especially if it's with your parents. Separate, then come back when you're a little more calm. Yep.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Zanita, and that's what my mom and I did. Once we, she's like, it's time for you to come back home. Yes, Mom, it is. I don't even want to run away from home. Why? Like, what?
That's right.
I want my own bed. But that is so true, and I agree with you. And it's just, calming down, and then when you come back, you're not so tense.
Yeah, I was trying to
frustrated.
Find a word for you. I'm still
Frustrated,
trying to find
tense, angry, still bitter. It's the bitterness that gets us. Like, why are you still angry? I thought we were going to talk about it, work through it. But it goes back to acknowledging everyone's emotions, like acknowledging.
Yeah, the acknowledgement is like, all right, dog, I did that, and you felt that way, and I see that.
I apologize. I didn't mean to hurt you. I understand. I want to be here for you. Words are powerful, and they impact a lot of our mental health.
So now that we have touched on that tough topic right there, Dan said sorry, everybody, too, by the way. He said sorry. I know that was a tough one.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, but you know what? Us adults gotta be tough, man, or go through that stuff. Yeah, I mean, good curiosity, son.
Granny
I ain't
got
gonna, I'm gonna hold you down.
She killing no Monopoly. She doing great day.
We ain't
Go,
even-
Grammy.
We gonna tally up at the end. So Nami, what's up with you, yo? How are you today?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm straight. I'm good. Got some water.
Word.
Got some lime. I put lime in my water. It's
Oh.
like a good alternative for coffee in a way. It's like,
Thank you, Nami. I need that.
Definitely.
bro, so like
What's your
I got my
morning?
water. I'm straight.
What's your start of the day routine now? Like what you got planned for it? I know you ain't really into it yet, but what you got planned for it?
Don't.
Like a walk or
Um,
I got one of them.
I need that.
I don't know. I'm about to go do. I don't know. I'm so like, cause like I do want to like talk and stuff, but I can't talk about my personal life. Like,
Oh,
it's just
well-
impossible.
Oh,
for
no,
me.
no.
It really
Hey,
is.
dog,
It's
cool.
just impossible
say that.
for me.
Just say that.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say this though. I saw your basketball video. The basketball.
real?
Yeah, you going out and
Word.
shooting hoops. I caught it after the fact. If you did it live, but I did see it.
I got 134
Yep.
views on that. I
Didn't
checked it this morning.
Didn't I tell? I was telling. Oh, I'm like, yo, she got 100 views, and it was only like for an hour.
That's good.
It was active, for real. They were
Mhm.
just trying to see some. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out, but it was interesting to test it out a little bit. But my phone had died. It's gonna be hard for me to just streaming and staying charged up. It's gonna be the hardest part.
Yeah,
real.
you got to get that battery pack. Got to get so
Right.
so when you go shopping for the battery pack, take it from your producer. When you go shopping for the battery pack, make sure it is USB-C to whatever your phone is, cause
Right.
you don't want to deal with the old school way, and then you got the battery pack, but it's taking forever to charge your phone up or whatever, and it's still dying. So yeah,
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm like internally trying to figure out why it bothers me so much to talk about my personal life. I don't know why. It is like I don't know. It's just because like my morning routine. Like I like that to be my own thing where nobody knows how I started my morning.
Mhm.
But I will speak on things more because I know that that's the position I'm trying to put myself in. So I'm trying to understand how to do that in a comfortable way. But like morning routine that I would advise, because my morning routine might not be the greatest, so maybe I shouldn't talk about it.
right.
But the morning routine that I'm working towards
There you go.
is meditation for sure. I want to knock that out immediately as soon as I wake up. My dreams have been very vivid lately and extremely specific. So like when I wake up, I know that I gotta harness that energy or I'm gonna lose it. So I want to wake up and meditate and get my water in. I feel like I've been dehydrated 85% of my life up until now. And I'm trying to regain all that. So every morning I gotta get some type of water in, no matter what. Meditation, prayer is very important, and I forget that the most. For real, that's the most important thing, and I probably do it the least often, and I'm not proud of that. But though, as long as I can get those three things within my morning, I'm gonna have a good day. That's my morning routine. I obviously take a shower, eat, obviously, blah blah blah. But that doesn't like, yes, you can't, like, not you gotta shower, you gotta eat, but like like to get my day started, to get me waking up and out of whatever funk I'm in, if I'm in one, meditation and prayer for sure. But yeah.
And see, you already have a plan in place.
That's right.
I woke up a little late today, but I want to start waking up earlier too.
What
That's
time?
another one of my goals.
What time you think is good for you? I've been doing bad these last couple of days. But go ahead.
There's no such thing as bad also. Like when it comes to setting a routine, it's just learning yourself. Why did I slow down? What made it happen? Like
what's going on? That's good.
Right.
But what time? I normally wake up comfortably around, I'll say 9. So if I could change that, I would want it to be like 7 at least. And then when I get older, I would like to wake up when it's still dark outside, because I've only ever felt the most productive in my life when I've done that. I like, by the end of the day, when you wake up at 5 in the morning, by the end of you've done something.
That's my time. That's my scheduled
time.
Look, you gotta bump my fist on that. Oh, yeah,
that is my scheduled time. People's like, you get up that early? Yes, ma'am, I do. I'm okay with
Watch
it.
the sun come up. That little moment of quietness is very, very important. That little moment of dark quietness in the morning. It's beautiful to watch the sun come up before it came up. Like,
that's
it really
so true.
Yeah, it make you feel different throughout your whole day.
I'm telling you.
I feel you on that hydration.
real.
Ooh, who going to jail?
Right.
Oh.
Get your water in.
I've been in jail the whole time.
Yeah, we playing. Yeah, we got this Monopoly going. Yeah, because you
Funny,
got the most money.
My cousin was just talking about Monopoly yesterday.
Yeah, we came in here. I was so I'm tapped out on The Sims only because I got in the building. I don't want to be sitting here trying to fiddle with The Sims and tell the boys to be sitting down and stuff like that, because we got this whole living room set going on right now. But yeah, I definitely feel the hydration thing, because until a lot of stuff happened for me when I actually joined the military, that's all they say. hydrate. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you hydrate. Because the stuff that we doing,
That's true.
you don't want to be out there without nothing, no water.
I
So,
could feel you because coming back from Texas, I was like, man, I must have been dehydrated out there. I didn't even realize it. I mean, I was drinking water, but I wasn't drinking enough. But as
You know, you're supposed to. My bad.
Go
According
ahead.
to alkaline diet, if you believe in Dr. Sebi's regimen, you're supposed to get a gallon of spring water a day. You're supposed to drink a gallon of water a day. So most people don't do that. Like, so most
So I
people
wonder
probably
how
really
far-
are dehydrated for real.
So if the line is
I
here in
needed
the
some
middle,
electrolytes. That's what I
Yeah.
needed.
if the line is here in the middle, I wonder how far off we are from the line. Because a lot of the stuff that I feel I'm doing right now, I know I'm not gonna be doing 15 years from now when I'm 50 years old. Like, I know for me, I'm gonna need some form of freshness in my life by that point. And what I mean when I say fresh, I done grew it, chopped it, cooked it, did it myself, whatever freshness. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as my food and my drink go, I know I'm gonna need that as I keep getting older and older. I can't always go and rely on what I buy out the store, or like I ride by this place when I go drop Ella off. It's this house. They got a sign out there that say fresh eggs if you want to come and buy some eggs. And when I was in Texas, my sergeant used to do that. Like, he had chickens at the house, so he'll just bring us eggs.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you if they tasted different or
They
not.
do.
But
They really do. To me, they do.
I'm not gonna say one way or the other, but I will tell you this: I did not have to go to the store to get them, and they look different.
They are.
You know what I'm saying?
One of my coworkers, she brings us eggs all the time.
Yes.
I look forward to them.
Yeah, definitely. You
Man,
just keep
fresh
bringing
food
them.
will always be better than anything from the store. Every time.
I agree with that.
I remember one time, my school, we were young too. They took us to a farm to milk cows, and we made ice cream with the milk that we just got.
Hey.
And we put the milk in a Ziploc bag, and put the Ziploc in another Ziploc bag with the ice. And the salt.
I love
Shake
that.
it up, and it was the best thing I ever had in my life. Like, the milk was sweet by itself. It was nothing added to it. It was nothing. It was just good. And I remember too, like, when I used to go see my family in Florida, my family has a farm in Florida with cows. They don't anymore, but they used to. But anyways, not the cow part, but they have a farm. And when we would sleep over there, they would hunt food for us before we would even wake up. So we would wake up to deer meat, deer sausage that they skinned and gutted and did all before we even woke up. That's why, like, waking up early really is important. Like, you will really have an advantage on everybody else who's asleep.
Right.
But we eat deer sausage and grits and quail and a whole bunch of stuff, and that fresh food will always be like, it's like mind-blowing how different it is. Like,
Yeah,
when you're
it
raised
is.
off stuff from the store, and then you try a fresh strawberry and like, oh my god, like, what have I been doing? Like,
Right.
what
You right about
is
that.
this? Like,
What
is this?
it's all just a and this goes for everybody that's listening, from my soul and spirit to y'all's. It's just we distracted right now. Don't worry about it. We'll get back to what's important. But we distracted right now. We distracted with our cars and our clothes and our money and our dreams and goals and aspirations, and we forgot to feed ourselves.
Feed the soul.
So somebody else feeding us. Do y'all need me to
Right.
say it again?
Right.
Somebody else feeding us.
Right.
And guess what? We get
Right.
the eggs that they grow, and we get the lettuce that they grow, and we get the meat that they butcher.
Right. Do you
Because
mind
we
if I say
want.
something?
No, go ahead. That's
Because
all
I
I wanted
gotta
to say.
in like 15 minutes, I gotta start getting ready and stuff. So I just wanted to say something before I leave.
Yeah, we on the last 15 anyway.
Oh, okay. I don't mean to take the last
No,
minute.
go.
So this morning, I decided to start. How should I say this? I won't even say that. So I had this topic that came to mind, and I just had this idea, and I just started flowing with it. And like the words I started saying, it was like, wow, this is really deep. But what I realized this morning is that because right now, don't ask me any questions about this, but like
I will not.
I'm creating a game right now. I'm developing a game. And in this game, I'm focused on character development right now. I'm building the avatar in this game.
Mhm.
But build a game. And when you learn how to build a game, or you start build this game, or any, like a video game, not a game, a video game. When you build a video game, the first thing that you have to create, or maybe not the first thing you have to create, but the first thing the viewer is going to see is play option or quit option. And before I even give you the game to play to where you can pick play or exit, the game has to be finished and has to be completed for you to play it. It can't be
I see what you
in
mean.
development. Even if it is in development, whatever like update it has, that's the update it's running on. It's not going back. Like, so the game is already designed before you got it in your hands to play it. So that means that if I'm developing a game, I have to know the outcome before I even begin the first situation. I have to know the entire objective of the game. So if the game is to get the most coins, then I have to work from backwards. I have to work from the whole point is to get the most coins. So this is, if they choose to go this way, they get this many, or if they choose to do this, they get this many. But then you have to design it backwards. So before the game's even in your hands, the outcome was already determined and the path was already designed. And you just have to play it. But what I'm realizing about life is that life is a game. And you can take that as many times as you could, as many different ways you want to take that. But life is a game. You should play life on here one day. But
we was just talking
life
about that
is
too.
literally a game. And you have to make decisions. But one thing that I find so beautiful, and I think is the missing key that people don't understand, is that the game is running. Well, this isn't the key, but this is just a tip. The key, the game is running voluntarily or involuntarily. If you don't want to play the game, you already are playing it. But it's gonna play you at that point. Like it's like when you leave your computer running and you're not messing with it. It's doing its own thing, but you're not contributing to it. But the game also, there's a secret to this game that I'm discovering, because I like to be quiet and observant, and I know I'm in a game, but I don't like to act like I'm in a game, because that's how, I don't know, but I'm learning, and I'm learning that there is an autopilot to this game, and you can let it run by itself, and the autopilot can't be activated until you start working within your purpose. That is the objective of the game. The objective of the game is for you to work within your purpose. So once you start working within your purpose, you're going to notice things start happening out of your control. People are just going to call you with an idea. Things are just going to happen. And it's not going to be you doing anything. You just chose the right path, finally, to get to where you're supposed to go. So I hope that's like, me wording it that way, it made me understand it so much more clearer, because I really am such a logical person. Like, I might be emotional about a lot of things, but if you say things that make sense to me, my emotions won't matter. Like, I'm a very logical person. Like, I rather reframe my mind of thinking than reframe how I feel, because I can't really change how I feel. I really can only change how I think. Like, so that was interesting to me, because I'm looking at it like, and it also gave me peace, because that really is the truth. Like, for God to create this, it means it was already created, which means it's already done, which means that the outcome is already there. Like, for you to play the game, the outcome has to have already been written out. Like, so it's just, that gives me peace in a way. And also, I learned something about physics yesterday too.
What's up?
That the shadow is a two-dimensional being that is controlled by the three-dimensional creature. So your body is controlling the shadow. Your shadow might think it's controlling itself. It could think whatever it wants to think, but it's not. You know that you are making your shadow move. You know that you're doing that. So that's the truth. But the thing about it is, there's more than 3D. There's a 4D. And the 4D, to me, and this is just me personally, this isn't anything I read, but to me, the 4D is your subconscious, and your 3D is being controlled by the 4D, and you're the shadow thinks they're moving, but they're being controlled by the program of the game, for real. So when you align yourself, it's to align yourself with your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Literally.
could see me over here in my head, I'm just like,
Clapping.
yeah, it's fireworks going off. It's those little confetti things going.
I thought he was glowing over here in a second ago. Saw force come around him.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like
I'm
Bruce
glad
Leroy.
though. That's how it's
Bruce
supposed
Leroy.
to make you feel. That's what I want to make people feel. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like that is like it is an essence about that. Like there really is something that should make you glow. That's how I felt when I was saying it. Like wow, like it just gives
goosebumps.
people power. You give people power. Like give people their power back. That's important.
It really, the message is very strong and the purpose is there. Like, is a reason why, you know, you feel that way. And
In what you, not to cut you off, in what you just said, I don't want you to, now follow me now. I don't want you to surf. I want you to be a scuba diver on what you just said. I want you to dive into it. Because that
Word.
is, that's what you've been looking for. And I want to
Word.
tell you this, just like you said, it's a lot of people already that have what you've been looking for, if you get what I'm saying right now. And welcome to the party. Just don't come back up for air. Stay down there, because that's where everything that you're looking for is at. I'm like happy to hear you say everything you just said, because it gave me, the one thing I'm taking away from is that, yes, oh my gosh, once now that I know what my purpose is, now I can just chill, you know?
growth.
So thanks, bro. Like the game.
Word. I watched the movie Soul. I watched the movie Soul. That's what got me in. That's what got me.
Which
in
one?
Soul, ain't gonna lie.
So, oh yeah, I love that movie.
You're in the zone. You can go in and out of the
Get in
zone
the
now.
zone, mommy zone.
That's it because it was like it was
Say
when
mommy zone.
Sorry.
AutoZone.
Yeah,
That after the fact. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I was just gonna say when I was watching the movie, one part that was like, whoa, it was like, cause he dies and he goes to the afterlife. So I'm thinking this is the afterlife the whole time. But then he goes to another place and he watches somebody's spirit get cleansed, and then it drops down into the real world, and somebody just wakes up and quits their job. Like, and it's just like, wow, like that. It's really not what you think it is. Like,
so
I don't know. It really is like you're in it right now. Like people really, and I watched yesterday too. Oh yeah, with Soul. She said something really deep in that movie. She said,
I love that movie.
because he came back to life. He did the concert that he wanted to do, and then he still didn't feel fulfilled after that was over. Like, you came back to life twice. Like, what are you not grateful for? But she was like, she said there was an older fish and a younger fish, and the younger fish said, I want the whole ocean. And then he said, I want the whole ocean. And then the older fish was like, you are in the, like, this is the ocean. And the younger fish said, no, this is just some water. I want the whole ocean. And it's just like, that's really how life is. Like,
Greeting.
it really is right here. Like, it's not like you're not finna die and go there. You've been in it the whole time. Like, for real. It's really a state of mind. Heaven is really a state of mind, for real. And you just gotta, you can't get distracted by what's in front of you. And it's very hard. The level of difficulty is extreme.
No,
but
it's
like
not.
the more powerful you become, the easier it is.
So your distractions are literally what you're talking about. Without them, you are not in life. You gotta accept every bit of life in order to really navigate through it. And what you said, the only part is that, just that the distractions are. And this is what I mean. I can give you such a good picture of it. So the farmer that's growing the chickens, the eggs that we eat and butchering the meat for us, he's doing that in order for us to have these distractions. And our distractions literally are helping him to figure out what life is, and all of us to figure out what life is. He's providing the food so we can be distracted to figure out what life is, if that makes sense. He ain't got the time to do it. He got to grow us some food and some eggs and stuff, but we're out here doing it. every single day. We're not growing food. We out here figuring out what the hell life is. If that makes sense.
Well, that's all I got for y'all. I gotta go because I'm finna be late. But
go ahead and do your thing.
it was nice talking to y'all, and hopefully we can keep doing this.
Yeah,
Y'all
hey,
keep going.
you know what time I go on. You feel free to call in anytime. Hey, that's Nami Dolo right there. Let me get a round of applause in there for you before you leave.
But yeah,
All right, Nami.
shout out to O, shout out DGTA, shout out everybody, shout out to Dan, Kid. I don't know where they at, but shout out to them.
Yeah, they right here behind me.
Shout out to them and the good questions, and yeah, I'm gonna check in with y'all later.
All right,
All
thank
right,
you.
Nami.
All right, peace out.
Yeah. Hey, look. So we got Zanita67. She said she did comment some other stuff. She said bitterness, such a hard emotion to get past.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be because of judgment. And then she also said, I loved all the conversations. She put the fire emojis and keep up the good work. I really enjoyed this. Okay, so just a brief bit about me. Every single time I've been doing the same routine for like 2 years now, but every time I do it, it seemed like it just keep getting better and better. And I can't find the point where it stops getting better, you know? So this right here is like, I'm sitting here, I didn't know I didn't talked on Expansion Pack for like the last month now, but this conversation was really, really, really great, from Dan giving us the questions to us coming up with the mental health. And so we said, what is music? But we could talk about music throughout the ages now. So we really did define thing. Oh, I'm the only one who got to pay for that. And we're going to tally this thing up at the end. I know why you did that too. I know, because in the midst of all of this, you done lost some money when I said scene over there.
Yeah.
But no, we coming up on our 2 hours. We're gonna go ahead and wrap the show up. Thank y'all for, yeah, I got to raid out. Thank y'all again for tuning in. Zanita67, thank you, Nami Dolo over there for calling in. And dang, I'm the only, I gotta pay. They cheating for the computer. Hey, Nami, if you still hear the computer cheating right now. Oh, that wasn't me?
That wasn't me.
But I think I still have to pay? Do I have to pay for it, or just the person who get the card? Just the person who get the card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, okay, good. I'm sorry they took all your money, though. I don't even want to see what you got.
The emotions are there.
Right. Oh, man, I didn't even have to really pay attention, and I stuck it out there. I don't know how I got to 2,000. Can we stop playing now?
Boy, you see?
I was waiting to see your money. Like, yeah, let's stop. I'm gonna close out the show. Hey, y'all, we out of here. We gonna close out the. Nah, I'm just playing. So this has been another episode of Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Mann. We had O in the building, my executive business manager right here. And y'all was able to experience her. She might not appear on every episode, but she is helping DGT ATV to expand and grow. And we gonna give a double round of applause for that. Whether she is in here conversing with me and playing Monopoly, or she is behind the scenes doing things, we appreciate you, O.
I appreciate y'all too.
Thank you. So we're going to close this thing out. We're going to tally this up. I got 26-29.
Here we go. I'm not going to be a sore loser, okay?
We can play again. We always play again. Hold on, Eli.
This was fun. I appreciate it. I had a great time.
Yes.
And guess what? This is probably one of the easiest games I've ever played.
Right.
I'm just pressing a button.
Mm-hmm. I think that did what I needed it to do today.
Yes.
Maybe I might lose some money right here.
Let's see.
I had 26-29. So I got 26-09. Hold on, Dan. Hold on. Who up next? That was you?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see what you had.
It's 24-67, I think it was.
Okay, so
Oh,
that's
my
the
goodness, yeah.
second place. Third place right there.
It was a Eli.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Eli.
Hey, I saw it, Dan. The car started driving. All right. So, and then Dan, but this the plus. I don't even care about winning. This is the plus.
That's right.
My boy thought he was out of the game a long time ago.
He wasn't.
Now, if we put some strategies together, bought some houses and hotels, maybe we could have put him out. But he gave up a long time ago, and I don't know why.
So what you're saying is his problem he didn't fix.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He gave up.
See, I don't know what to do about that.
I'm sorry I gave up.
It's
What you
okay.
apologizing for, man?
It's okay.
You stick it out
You-
next time.
But guess what? You were still in the game the whole time.
Mm-hmm. We played for you, and you could have bought some more properties, some houses, or hotels.
You know.
Stop walking around with your shoes off. All right, so this has been another episode of Expansion Pack. I know if you're not a subscriber, you might be at commercial right now, so I won't end it until the commercial ends. But we won't be back till Monday. There won't be any episode of Expansion Pack tomorrow, but you can catch me streaming on my channel because I got to get my game time in. We do have some new programs coming out. Give us till August to get those fully rolled out to you, and you will like them. Trust me. That's it for Expansion Pack. We just gonna wait for this thing to come back from an ad. I'm gonna run some ads of my own, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace. Hey, if you like what you seeing here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit that follow button, or you can subscribe to us monthly. We got plenty of new content on the way, so make sure you staying up to date. Smash that notification button right now and make sure you in here every single time we go live. Also, if you want to be a part of our team here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit us up at one of them social media links you see on the screen. We going up from here. This is DGTA TV. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on them notifications too.
I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. So hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. In my life. Say they hit the block hard. Can't be nothing but a G from the hood if you want you a black card.
This your boy Dan F. Man, the host of Expansion Pack here on DGTA TV every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game and let's talk about it.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't want
Hey, if you like what you seeing here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit that follow button, or you can subscribe to us monthly. We got plenty of new content on the way, so make sure you staying up to date. Smash that notification button right now and make sure you in here every single time we go live. Also, if you want to be a part of our team here at DGTA TV, make sure you hit us up at one of them social media links you see on the screen. We going up from here. This is DGTA TV. Chill.